Yo, P.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. From the gun, Jackson escaping the pressure right. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 33. A good pickup there of 22.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10. Down at the 33. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. T.J. Watt, the all-pro, in there to take him down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Here's Jackson to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
Oh, they played me. They played me. Yo.
On the very first drive of the afternoon.
All right.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards the pickup there.
23 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Justin Ellis in on the stop.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Ravens' 42-yard line.
7-7.
Throwing on second down. Roethlisberger dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. Able to hit his target, Claypool. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. We're scoreless after 1. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
A 41-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out.
Come on, man, let's go.
So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on the 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
Taken down.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson eluding the pressure right. A short throw caught by Andrews. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out.
That's how I do it, P.
Scoreboard here this afternoon. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number one.
It should be number one, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's third down and inches. And he is not going anywhere. He will not even get back to the line of scrimmage as the clock will stop with the 2-minute warning.
Let's go.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Let's go, man.
Roethlisberger will throw. Flushed out right.
Oh, what the fuck? See, that's why I be saying, man. Like, I really be feeling like, man, really eat my fucking shit up, man.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Into heavy
oh, now they gonna call something.
Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Come on, man. This is fucking
bullshit.
bulls.
Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now Roethlisberger.
What the fuck is going on, man? Yo, I be feeling. Yo, hey. Okay. I'm not even gonna sweat this shit. That was 2 interceptions right there. I don't understand what's going on, man.
Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Look at this shit. What the fuck?
Steelers touchdown. Ben Roethlisberger with a touchdown pass to Juju Smith-Schuster. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Chris Boswell.
So a late touchdown here just before the half, and that obviously changes the dynamic of this game.
Yeah, in a couple of ways, partner, because they've been shut out up until this point. So now at least they go into the locker room, and Uncle Mo may be creeping over to their side to talk to him a little bit. And second, they're right back in the football game, an extra point away from tying things up.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
And that is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
It's not a choice I have.
35-yard line.
That's the only way we're going to get this pick six.
Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger going top shelf for Smith-Schuster.
What the
ball away and it falls incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
Peters on the coverage.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger being chased out left. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Man, Pete, turn your mic on, man. This shit is boring.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Connor. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
A gain of 4. It's now
they'll stay on the ground with Connor again. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30.
on the carry.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
go. Let's go.
From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards that time.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Roethlisberger.
What a play.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98 to Mike. Ball. Hey, switch gears. Hey, middle.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
They'll go again with Dobbins. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Come on, man. Let's go.
They're going for it on 4th down.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Watch 98. Watch 98. 98 to Mike. Watch the curl. Watch the you at. Watch 98. Watch 98. 98 to Mike.
From the gun, it's Jackson rolling to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run with Dobbins, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness.
Yo.
He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Yo.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
Watch 98. Watch 98. Hey. It's a party now. It's a party now. Watch 98. Watch it out.
Jackson from the shotgun. Buying time to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Play action. It's Jackson out to his left.
Oh my God, this nigga. This nigga. Yo, that's so crazy. That was my fault. Oh shit, that shit crazy, man. That shit crazy. Wow.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On 2nd down,
oh, they just straight played. Like, what in the fuck is going on, man?
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2
Really,
coming
this shit
up.
starting to hurt my fucking feelings, man.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Third and 2, now Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
Damn, bruh.
Just like that, things changed dramatically.
They cheated me. You know what I'm saying? That's why, man.
They'll run here with Dobbins. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with 2nd and goal coming up. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it into play before with the smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score.
And that has to warm the hearts of a lot of old school football fans. They love
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And
Join it, man.
This unit was out here. Costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Samuels again. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Roethlisberger going to get that to Ebron. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes us 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Roethlisberger.
39-yard line.
Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Roethlisberger. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And he will have a Steelers 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the 1st.
Here we go, here we go. 230. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. 58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 24-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Mike 48, Mike 48. Go, go, go. Show that bench release the best.
On 1st down, it's Samuels. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
The ball carrier.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Staying on the ground with Samuels. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers
this shit is so boring,
two-point
man.
conversion of tying this game.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Jack 16. Check. Check. 44. Check. Mike 48. Mike.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. His pass caught at the 4. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
Oh, P, I'm about to quit, man. This shit boring, man. I promise this shit boring. I feel like I'm about to fall asleep.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. On the move to his left. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And all the way down to the 29. A big play that time for the Ravens. 43 yards.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So now
damn, man, I was saying I'm about to quit. Shit, ain't
the
no
30 now, first and 10.
30 seconds,
Here comes Dobbins on the toss right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Throwing now is Jackson. Steps away to his left. He'll run it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Dobbins running out of the gun. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Second and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Another run here with Dobbins. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal.
What the fuck, boy? I know I'm high. The fuck I'm doing? Yo, damn, boy, I'm high as hell.
Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he was unable to make the play himself on 2nd down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on 3rd down?
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Switch, switch.
They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
That what was how I'm a spider ball. I don't know, man. Real talk, yo. I tell you, boy, I'm high. Hell, boy. Play with the new defense I got here.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
I got a last-minute touchdown. No, I already have.
Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
Oh, I mean, that one was shit. I was kick a field goal.
Now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Roethlisberger's pass intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
What kind of shit was that in?
Field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. After the interception, here's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. Caught by Snead over the middle. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. So
wow.
Seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.